Good morning and welcome to the SPI Chamber Today Show. I'm Jeanette, President and CEO of the South Padre Island Chamber of Commerce. Behind the camera we have Diana, our fabulous Marketing Director, and back at the office we have Beverly, who is making sure that all of our members are well taken care of. So, this week, where are we? I bet you're questioning that. Well, before we get into it, I have a question for you. Do you have property here in the Lower Rio Grande Valley, whether it's your primary home, a secondary home, or investment property? Well, wouldn't it make you feel nice and warm and fuzzy and secure knowing that you have a set of eyes that are making sure that your property is well taken care of while you're away? Well, you're in luck because today we're here with Heron Home Watch and they do just that. So we have Maggie and Adrian Bolado and they're here to tell you about how you can keep your home safe while you're away. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. We are excited to share with you our new business venture. Heron Home Watch is an absentee owner property watch, where our company schedules visits to on your property, to visit your property, whether it's a single family, a multi-unit, and we schedule visits either on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, depending on what the client requests and is in need of. And we basically look for obvious issues in your home. We send over digital reports every so often, however you request them, and they are time and date stamped. Reports that you can take a look at. We report on landscaping, the overall appearance of the home, inside and out, condominiums, just the interior, obviously, but it's something that we have essentially been doing for the community for some time. A lot of our clients would hand over keys and would say, can you please watch my property? Can you please run over to my property? So now we are accredited. We are a business that we can offer this service to the community. Laguna Vista, South Padre Island is where we are concentrated right now, but we can travel in the Lower Rio Grande Valley to offer those same services up the valley.
So that's certainly comforting to know. Instead of calling your neighbor saying, hey, I think my water's leaking, or hey, I think they didn't trim my palm trees, can you run over and go check? They have you knowing that you're gonna check on their home weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever they want, and they can relax and enjoy so that when they come back home, they know they can just walk right in, hop in the shower, hop in the pool, and enjoy their time here. No worries about something's broken and now I've got to fix it.
Correct.
Now, you all don't fix anything and you don't do actual inspections. It's just your eyeballs, as I said before, just to look and see that everything looks okay, from your alarm system to the lawn being done to no one using your pool while you're away. Just things that you probably don't think of, but they do. So tell us, tell us a success story of something that you found and you were able to help a homeowner have their insurance pay for something that went wrong.
Well, we have not yet helped someone with their insurance claim, but our reports, Ms. Jeanette, are a 70-point checklist.
Okay.
So this 70-point checklist is very thorough and exhaustive. Now, we don't go looking for problems. We just report on obvious issues. Recently, last week, we found a leaking disposal, and so we take pictures of it. When there's an issue that's happening or that we notice that needs to be taken care of, we report to the homeowner right away. We don't wait for them to get the report. We'll call them or we'll send them a text message. And some homeowners have asked us, can you please meet the general contractor there? Can you please meet the plumber? I don't necessarily want to give out my keys over to a stranger, essentially. So we come and we will wait. We'll report as something is being fixed. If there's any questions, it really takes away a lot of stress for the homeowner. Now, we don't have to sit inside the property, but most homeowners have told me, or have told us, my husband and I, we'd rather you sit there and take care of the problem, because when I arrive, I don't want to cut my day short because I'm waiting for a contractor to show up. And you know that plumbers and electricians, they give you a window. I'll be there between 9 and 1. So between 9 and 1, you really can't do much, right?
Sure, absolutely.
So we take care of the things before you get here. So right now, that's what we are concentrated on. The home watch part of it is really what we are pushing for the community. The concierge services are additional services that only if you request them. But it's really such a beneficial service,
Absolutely.
in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm sure that you are watching, you've probably had a similar situation and just didn't know what to do. And again, like I said, rely on your neighbors or your friends to drop what they're doing and go run over and check that things are getting done. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore with Heron Home Watch. I do want to ask one last question. Why the name Heron?
Heron is, I've always admired the heron species. It's always been something that I've quietly admired from a distance. The heron is it's an amazing bird that when you read about it, when you observe it, you know, us living so near the bay, when you observe it, it gets up early in the morning. It's just watching, you know, it's gracefully watching over everything in its surroundings. It's really nice. It was something that we wanted to capture in our company. You know, it's an early bird. We get it. We find the issues before they become issues.
There
right?
you go.
So just being preventive, and we were just trying to find a way to connect with our surroundings. We've been in the community for going on 20 years now.
Yes.
So it was something that in our hearts we admired from a distance for a long time.
And it made sense.
Yes.
Well, you're obviously doing a great job, and many of you can take advantage of their services by contacting them at...
You can call us at 956-466-8412 or send us an email, info@heronhomewatchrgv.com. Or log into our website, heronhomewatchrgv.com. You will get a list that can be tailored to your needs. My husband, Adrian, is constantly and consistently tailoring the inspection reports. One of the things that he will do, and him and I will do, is these photographs will always be saved for you. So we can always go back weekly or monthly, and we can re-provide these images to you. He's the one that puts the actual reports together,
Right.
and it is an exhaustive list every single week. Just to give you an idea, it takes us about, an hour?
About an hour or two.
An hour or two to really go through the home and make sure, and we do provide light maintenance. We change AC filters.
We look at the filters, we check all the faucets, we run the water, flush the toilets, look at the surroundings, make sure there's any signs of vandalisms, broken windows, things like that. We open the garage doors, we close them. We check the garbage disposal. Pretty much anything that's pretty much a visual issue that we can identify, we let the owners know. We basically provide peace of mind for absentee owners that would love to be there but they can't. So we're that buffer for them so that we can make sure that everything's running the way it's supposed to be in and outside of the home. So that's what we do. We provide that peace of mind for that owner.
I like that. I like that peace of mind. Sure.
Yes.
So you can go off and you can enjoy your 22-day cruise or your trip to Montana or whatever it is, knowing that your property is well taken care of here back at home. So thank you all so much
Thank you
for
for
telling
having
us
us.
about your services, and thank you all for watching. And until next week, we'll see you on the beach.
Bye-bye.